Welcome to today's video on personal year number 2 in the year of 2024 and what this year has ahead for you. Personal year number 2 is about polarity, tapping into your intuitive senses, and the goal of this year is to examine relationships. And the key words I would say that are associated with this year are intuition, duality, opposites, relationships, polarity, balance, receptivity, and reflection. This year is ideal for examining relationships, facing your shadows, exploring polarizing aspects of yourself and of others. And it also is to tapping into your intuitive senses, making connections with others. Year number 2 is also the year that is associated with the moon, and moon is emotions. So this year number 2, you'll find yourself highly emotional, highly sensitive, and also you can be somewhat moody, and you might have a greater sense of feeling a little bit lonely at times. Okay, this is a year of where you need to practice your patience and how you connect with other people. So this is a year of your inner intuition and trying to balance out those things that are out of imbalance in your life. So to create a more harmonious, balanced life, whether it's your body, your soul, your spirit, your health, your career. So creating that balance within your life. So now let's look at health, wealth, career, love, and relationships for the year of 2024 and what is in store for you. Welcome, YouTube friends. Today's video is on personal year number 2 and your predictions for 2024. I'll be looking at health, wealth, love and relationships, and career prosperities for this year of 2022. So let's see what the year has in store for you. Personal year 2 emphasizes personal development, collaborations, and patience. This year is ideal for initiating new relationships, as it fosters an increased ability to connect with others and establish friendships. Individuals in personal year 2 should express their emotions and share significant life experiences. It's crucial to maintain a peaceful environment to avoid deep impacts of stress, as it can lead to health risks. During this year, people naturally become more cooperative, understanding, and engaged with other people. It offers the opportunity to nurture and refine ideas that emerged during personal year number 1, seizing new possibilities and making the most of those opportunities. In personal year 1, the seeds were planted, and in personal year 2, you have the potential to grow and flourish. People find satisfaction in receiving assistance from others and sharing their ideas, reducing the need for solitude, which you had in year number 1, compared to the previous year. So overall, it's a time when individuals feel more at ease with themselves and their surroundings. The 2 year represents a gradual journey focused on connection, partnerships, relationships, patience, meticulous attention to details, cooperation, sensitivity, and steady progress. In the grand scheme of life, time always seems limited, and this prompts us to wonder why. The answer lies in our constant pursuit without pause. Personal year number 2 is a captivating 12-month voyage where you'll uncover meaningful connections between your past, present, and future. Eventually, you'll harness this knowledge to set ambitious goals in motion. However, it's essential to understand that the achievements of this year will definitely demand persistence and perseverance, and above all, great patience. The first step is to slow down and to refine from rushing to attain immediate results. Your aspirations will require more time than expected, so it's important to manage your expectations, both for yourself and for others. Pay meticulous attention to the finer details. Learning to move at a slower pace, more attentive pace, with consideration for mutual interest is very crucial. Otherwise, you might overlook crucial clues and miss opportunities for substantial progress. Brighten your perspective, see the bigger picture, explore your connections to everything influencing your life. It can be challenging to de-accelerate when you're convinced that you need to move faster. However, until you do slow down enough to perceive the subtle and often disregarded aspects of your reality, you won't grasp where you've come from. So you're evolving into your current position, your actions, purpose, your destination, or the roles others play in your life. Clarity is one of the most primary gifts of year number 2. So it can only be claimed that if you take the time to slow down and embrace it. Try embracing everything that has transpired in the past while fully immersing yourself in the present. This may not be a simple endeavor, but if you wholeheartedly commit to it without resisting the gradual progress or repressing your emotions, it evokes the wisdom that you gain will pave the way for future of your choosing. Release the burden of stress by allowing your emotions to flow freely. Once you find expression and exit your body, relaxation becomes attainable. True relaxation is synonymous with being at peace with yourself. Dis-ease, illness, arises when you're not at ease and when you resist relaxation. So holding on to stress and resisting a slower pace can further weigh you down, your body down, under the pressure of the second cycle, potentially leading to illness. So keep in mind that stress is a buildup of emotions trapped within you because you remain unexpressed. Okay, so repression is not a good thing in year number 2. Regardless of whether illness is a factor, falling to significantly reducing your pace and your stress during year number 2 may force the 2 energy to intervene on your behalf. So if you do not step in and make these changes to slow down and relax, year number 2 will take it upon itself to introduce things into your life where you have no choice but to relax. You cannot compete with the inherent nature of 2, which is peace. Cooperation must supersede competition. There's no need to push yourself forcefully, so doing so will not yield your desired outcomes. So, however, you'll be astonished by what you can achieve when you align your body and your life rhythm to the current cycle that you're finding yourself in the year 2. You may also find yourself putting distance between yourself and other individuals who exhibit aggressiveness and stress. If physical separation is impossible, maintaining a relaxed and a patient mindset can yield you from inheriting their problems. So this period calls for deep awareness, okay? Cultivating kindness. When life becomes perplexing, picture yourself standing on top of a hill, overlooking your life, all the people and situations within it. Although you can't linger there too long, as your grounded presence is essential this year, this occasional perspective will help you to grasp the true essence of unfolding events. It underscores the need for continuing patience and highlights that this year other people's lives may be more intricate than yours. You're on the verge of transcending the human race and rediscovering the essence of being human. As your empathy for others grows, you will realize that even those who appear aggressive may be concealing profound unhappiness within themselves. Tactfulness and sensitivity towards their emotions are crucial as you seek ways to foster harmony. Even if you feel vulnerable and uncertain, resist responding with aggression and defensiveness. Extend patience to yourself and to those around you, and you'll find it easier to extend the same to others. A touch of humor can also significantly alleviate the inevitable tension of this year. Patience extended beyond enduring adverse conditions. It's also involves standing up for yourself when necessary. However, primarily this year is about quietly and diligently preparing the groundwork for future success. This requires meticulous attention to details and genuinely listening to the perspective of others. Shift the focus away from yourself. Accomplishments will arise through collaborations. Utilize your skills in ways that benefit others. Patience, again, I mentioned patience. It's crucial in the personal year too. You must await the unfolding developments in their own time and ease your long-term concerns and tensions to make progress. So patience is a virtue in the year too. You'll experience a heightened need for warmth, affection, and a greater acceptance of your own emotions as well as those of others. True prosperity and security cannot be achieved through aggressive competition. Instead, truth, peace, cooperation, and tolerance are your pathway to advancement in this year. From this serene and tranquil vantage point, you'll discover ways to address aspects of your life, whether you're content with or not. By embracing a moment to moment approach, you'll recognize that the present is your sole departure from the past and your exclusive passage to the future. The past and the future are integrally tied to the choices that you're making and the actions that you take in the present during this year. You must choose to calm your mind, nurture your intuition, and rely to it to guide your decisions. You'll discern the right path by the way it resonates with your inner feelings. Despite the deliberate peace and pace of the year two, substantial progress is being made. You're becoming more attuned to the metaphysical aspects of life, enabling you to sense reality without depending on others for validation. Accept moments of intense intuition and inner knowing. Unusual dreams are also uncommon during this year of personal year two, and there is no need to fear them. These dreams are attempting to convey something of significance. Keeping a record of your dreams, jotting down what you remember when you wake up, is advisable regardless of how abstract or peculiar they may appear, because dreams usually are very symbolic in how they are presented to us. You'll see and soon notice a more discernible pattern emerging in your dreams, offering valuable insights into everyday challenges that you face. When you embrace and connect with the nurturing energy of the personal year two, you'll naturally gravitate towards relaxation and a harmonious flow. In this gentle state of being carried along, your understanding of freedom and love will expand. You'll come to realize that aggression and denial of reality have severely limited their capacity to thinking, feeling, acting, and experiencing joy. The events of this year will underscore that free will represents the next phase of human evolution. It is the path to the future. Without it, we remain enslaved. The distractions, delays, and detours of this year will and are intended to cultivate your patience. So patience is a big, big word for the year number two. Each situation carries a valuable lesson of opportunities within it. Take the time to patiently access and assess everything transpiring, both around you and within you. Learn to navigate your life by feelings and sensing rather than forcing the way through and denying reality. Cultivate sensitivity and attune to your own true reality. When it comes to your personal ambitions, minimal effort is required. Surprisingly, this year's progress of delay and interruption is actually supporting your progress. Yielding to frustration and rushing ahead may lead you in the wrong place at the wrong time, necessitating more than just diplomacy to extricate yourself from resulting predicament. Personal year number two, teamwork takes center stage, and you're likely to assume a specific role within a group, partnership, or a relationship. Practicing diplomacy and empathy as you discern what these individuals have to teach or reveal to you. Some will impart valuable how-to type lessons, while others will serve as examples of how not to approach certain situations. Embrace cooperation and become comfortable with supporting role. It may be challenging to witness someone else receiving credit for your ideas, your efforts, overshadowing you or seemingly deceiving and depriving you of what you believe are your rights, but you may sense that someone is intentionally keeping you in a subordinate position. If anger arises, allow yourself to experience it, preferably in private, to release it from your system, okay? Because again, suppression is not recommended in personal year 2. Expression, however, is very much recommended. Avoid confrontation unless it's absolutely necessary. Listen to the messages conveyed by your anger or other emotions, and you'll gain insight into why your circumstances have unfolded as they have. Pose the question, what is truly happening here? And is it attuned to the underlying fear or judgment in your responses? A strong commitment to understanding your feelings will activate your intuition and provide the answers that you seek. Cooperating doesn't mean sacrificing your integrity or becoming a doormat. This year, you're nurturing confidence and grace, enabling you to handle situations calmly and efficiently without getting entangled in other people's issues. Your keen attention to detail will earn you respect and make you invaluable. It's a powerful position to occupy, but don't allow it to become so binding that you can't walk away from it or change any adverse situation. Without developing a warm and willing attitude towards others, you may find yourself experiencing nervousness, conflicts in relationships, blame, guilt, fear, anger, oversensitivity, insensitivity, and unrelenting criticism. If any of these emotions surface, you might be attempting to exert control over others or believing that others possess the power to control you. Engaging with others requires acknowledging their unique presence, actively listening not only to their words but also the broader message that they may convey, seeing them as a holistic individual rather than focusing on one aspect, and recognizing your connection with them. Even the slightest attempt to control or manipulate are likely to backfire during this personal year number 2. It's essential to release your grasp on controlling others or break free from their attempt to control you. In this progress, you'll discover how much loving and lovable you've become. In the previous year 1, you discover the significance of your individuality, your independence. In the current year, you will realize that each person operates based on their unique energies, possesses their own compelling story, and holds equally importance in the grand tapestry of life. Everyone experiences emotions. How we treat and connect with others profoundly impacts their emotions, behavior, and the overall quality of life. The personal year 2 will bring your attention to behavior patterns that either hinder your freedom or impede someone else's. In these challenging times, the ability to tolerate, understand, and collaborate is an exact and exceptional valued. It's a valuable skill in this particular year. This year provides the opportunity to showcase your remarkable talents in this regard. If your personal year 2 derives from master number 11, it carries an additional significance. The number 11 signifies illumination, and when it appears in the year number, it suggests heightened clarity in your mental, emotional, and physical perceptions. And 11 a year emphasizes your empathy and overall awareness, allowing you to see things more clearly. The number 2 is a product of 11, so 1 plus 1 equals 2, meaning it harmonizes with the 2 energy rather than replacing it. Throughout the 2 year, the 2 energy remains a constant presence, while the 11 energy merges less frequently but more greater intensity. The 11 energy brings more illumination, heightened clarity, increased motivation. It sparks the imagination, offering inspiration and innovation in your innovative ideas. As 1 represents the individual self, And there are 2 1s in 11. This energy involves other individuals. The power of 11 lies in the ability to facilitate connections. It's through the connecting forces of 11 that the number 2 is created. The transition of 10 to 11 propels us to a higher level of understanding. The 11 in the personal year 2 reminds us that we possess far more potential than we've led to believe. During this year, you'll recognize the areas of your life where you've been unfulfilled, and your potential for personal growth will expand significantly. The 11 personal year number 2 is brimming with connections and possibilities to achieve success. It's advisable to approach your endeavors as partnerships rather than competitors. So don't focus on competition, but partnership and collaboration. By focusing on what you can contribute rather than comparing your progress to others, can make you give you substantial progress. During the 11 personal year 2, you may find yourself becoming invaluable to someone or even multiple individuals, granting a unique influence. However, it's crucial to exercise discernment when people confide their private matters to you. Additionally, be cautious that their dependence on you doesn't drain so much on your time and energy that you neglect self-care and personal well-being. Career guidance for personal year number 2. In personal year number 2, the opportunities and objectives you established in the previous year will begin to find balance. You might feel inclined to establish collaborative work relationships as personal year number 2 energy emphasizes sharing. This can range from distributing tasks within a project to bring a new partner. Such collaborations are beneficial because they ensure continuity in pursuing your goals when you're unavailable and help distribute the workload. However, personal year number 2 also underscores decision making. You can find it challenging to embrace joint decision making, especially if you've been sole decision maker for an extended period of time. Personal year number 2 exerts influence over your emotions and creative output in the workplace. A positive mood will be a constructive input on your work and the productivity of your colleagues. Maintaining emotional balance is important, as you might experience fluctuations in your emotions and occasional feelings of workplace monotony. Under the influence of number 2, you'll be tested in maintaining integrity and honesty in your professional life. Honesty attracts trustworthiness in individuals. This is crucial, especially in financial matters. Throughout this personal year, honesty and openness can help you in maintaining composure and equilibrium. Personal year number 2 brings a sense of vulnerability, which might lead you to feel overtly exposed and sensitive, prompting a desire to yield your emotions. You might also become somewhat introverted. Influenced by number 3, however, by being more open and allowing yourself to express emotions, you can free up your energies instead of repressing them. So during personal year number 2, you may be inclined to explore careers in litigation, where your decision-making abilities can be put to good use. Alternately, you could excel in professions such as nursing, medicine, therapy. In these roles, you can help others manage their emotions and connect with people on a deeper level. So now looking at health for year number 2, health is not merely physical, but it encompasses mental and spiritual well-being as well. Achieving this holistic balance can be challenging, as one may be physically healthy but suffer from severe depression. Illness often serves as an indicator that there are components, body, mind, and spirit, that are out of harmony, and that underlying life issues need attention. Understanding the health trends associated with your personal year can provide valuable insight to factors affecting your overall well-being. So personal year number 2 underscores the importance of balance. During this year, you will work towards achieving an equilibrium in your health. This will improve heightened awareness of your diet, body type, exercise habits. You could also pay close attention to your sleep patterns, perhaps by going to bed earlier or ensuring that you get significant rest. Emotional balance becomes a significant focus during this year, as the energy of year 2 can help you address blocked emotions that hinder open communication with others. You may find it easier to open up emotionally, and you may feel more supported by others that are close to you during this time. So, recognizing your need to emotionally support from your loved ones and that are in your immediate circle, that is crucial in this year. Accepting love from your environment and practicing self-love can contribute to your overall balance and well-being. The energy of the personal year 2 brings out your caring, nurturing instincts. Sensitivity is another quality associated with this number, which can lead to absorbing other people's emotions. Challenging your emotional support towards others can contribute to your health, as it encourages you to focus on their needs in addition to your own. However, excessive sensitivity may lead to challenges in functioning, especially if you're naturally emotional. This sensitivity can intensify during this personal year 2 and contribute to health imbalances, potentially exacerbating by specific fears, such as fears of spiders, fear of rejection. Decision making takes center stage during this personal year. Learning to make sound decisions that promote your health and happiness is essential. You might opt to leave emotional draining relationships or choose career paths that are less emotionally taxing on you. Sometimes illnesses can serve as an unconscious way to avoid making tough decisions or to receive nurturing attention from others. So balancing your emotions is crucial, as the emotional highlights of this year number 2 can lead to health issues related to hormonal system, skin sensitivities, rashes, and occasional respiratory illnesses like asthma or bronchitis can also occur. Engaging in activities like yoga and breathing exercises can help you maintain emotional equilibrium and calmness. Relationship guidance for personal year number 2. In personal year number 2, the focus shifts towards nurturing balance and harmony in relationships, especially if your relationships underwent significant changes in the previous year. Given that personal year number 2 is closely associated with emotions, any emotional issues are likely to be intensified. You may need to find effective ways to manage tension, fostering deeper levels of harmony for yourself and those around you. A strong desire for peace in your life and relationships is likely to emerge. Under the influence of personal year number 2, you'll find it easy to express your feelings, which can contribute to maintaining a more calm demeanor. When you approach conflicts in your relationships with composure, you can address them more constructively and more positively. It's important to keep your emotions in check, as the emotional energy of year number 2 may attempt to make you more moody or engulfed in your own feelings more than helping you to align with the wishes of others. The energy of year 2, it also encourages both giving and receiving. So striking a balance between these two aspects is also very crucial, and meditation can aid in reflecting on which actions could be more beneficial. You'll come to realize that relationships isn't solely about other person, but it's also about your own growth and your own development. This understanding can lead you to care for and focus on the well-being of both parties. Year number 2 is also associated with the energy of love, suggesting that you may encounter a soulmate or a special connection this year. Even if you weren't actively seeking one, in any case, you're likely to come across paths with someone who is very special to you in this particular year, and you can establish a profound and meaningful bond with this person. Well, there you go. That was 2024 for those that have the personal year of 2. And I hope that you make the most of every opportunity that is presented to you in this wonderful year ahead of you. And many blessings to you, love and light to you. And if you have enjoyed today's video and found it useful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press that bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching today's video.